Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful lake, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Tazabah out here in Arizona, Lord willing, with another video to edify and going into prophecy, man. Because the scriptures tell you that the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, you know? So, with that being said, I'm gonna play some of this video, and we're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna get a precept real quick. Second Ezra now 9:1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. These are the signs, these are the things that you can measure the times with to match up with prophecy. That's what it means to measure it. Measure the times, the things that you're seeing in the world with things that are happening in the scriptures.
Rules parts of Venezuela now. This is the only way of stopping looters in Maracaibo. And the vigilantes guarding the shops have orders to shoot to kill if necessary.
Como dice mucha gente, eran ellos o nosotros, ya quedar sin nada.
It was them or us. We'd be left with nothing if we didn't take action.
Y en esa situación yo pienso que cualquiera.
I think anybody in our situation would have done the same. We had to protect.
So like you. Second is 16:24. It says, At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell in there. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not. It says, in 3 hours they shall not run. You see, friends are gonna fight like enemies, especially when there's an economic collapse coming, and that's what you're seeing over there in Venezuela.
Protect ourselves and our future.
After days of power cuts, Maracaibo descended into anarchy. It was a free-for-all. After years of deprivation, the people decided to help themselves. In this previously unseen footage obtained by Sky News, there is panic and chaos on the streets. The few police around struggle to control the masses. Law and order has broken down.
Everything. Computers, everything.
The looters took everything, rampaging through this hotel and more than 500 other stores and businesses. Everything which could be taken was taken. They hacked.
Everything that could be taken was taken. Now, what does it say? Let's see. Isaiah 5 and start at 8. It says, Woe to them that join house to house. And that's how Esau built his kingdom. That's why everybody is so close on top of each other. You know, we're not supposed to live like this. It says that they lay field to field till there be no place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. And that's what Esau has done, man. He builds these huge cities, but we're the elite living. You know, sitting on hundreds of acres by themselves. It says, And mine ears said Yahweh of hosts, of a truth, many houses shall be desolate, even great and fair, without inhabitants. And that's what you're seeing, man. Many houses shall be desolate, even great and fair. That's what happened to this.
Through the ceilings to rip.
You know, they told you that they stripped the fixtures, any fixtures. They stripped the pipes, the copper wires and everything. They stripped them out of this hotel. Look at it.
Out the copper wiring, and every fixture
is meant to be like a sense of luxury living. You know, even this is a house that was great and fair, left desolate. Look at it. You know,
and fitting was stolen. There are 5 floors in this hotel, and they're all like this. Every single room has been torn to shreds. Every ceiling has been brought down. Everything's stripped. There's even blood on the walls as they've hacked their way through here using machetes and guns. There are millions of dollars worth of damage just in this hotel alone. This wasn't just about hunger. This was years of pent-up frustration.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I haven't watched this whole video yet because you know, I haven't watched this whole video yet, but now that I'm going through it, man, you know, this has a lot of prophecy, a lot of meat up on it. Second is 15. And I'll start at 14, man. This is a good amount on this. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. You see, sedition, what does that mean? Upheaval. You know, what you're seeing all throughout the world right now. You got the yellow vest, you got this going on in Venezuela. You're going to have something like that coming on over here, man, because, you know, with the stuff going on with the gasoline, you know, happening right now. You know, recently over here in Arizona, the brother said they went to 2 gas stations, and both of them, sorry for the inconvenience, were out of gas. You know, and what happened with the oil exports that were supposed to come from Venezuela? They got redirected because of sanctions on them by the U.S. They got that oil that was destined to come to the U.S. got redirected to China and Russia. You know, it says, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions to stand in their hand. Why? Why is it like that? Why are they not going to regard their kings and princes? Because, like they said, a bunch of pent-up aggression, you know? That old line is starting to get roused up by the Lord, man. Israel's starting to really be pissed the fuck off, man. And this is a spirit that's going to sweep through the entire earth, man. Verse 17, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. Because they're going to sit here and start shutting off these cities, setting off borders. When stuff gets real bad, you know, they're not going to want you people flocking all to one city and just wiping across a nation. No, they're going to lock everything down. Then martial law is going to come in. It says, verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. You know, and have they not walked in pride? You don't think these people over there have seen the Israelite videos, you know, breaking down prophecy, going into things, telling you what it is? But no, they love to live lavishly. Our people love to dwell carelessly, you know, along with all the other nations. So because of great pride, the city shall be troubled. And that's what you're seeing. It says, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. And did she talk about going through the hotel with a goddamn machete? You think this shit's not happening over there? Just have neighbor to neighbor over there? No, man, that shit's happening neighbor to neighbor. Because at that point, these people out here are cutthroat, man. It's going to be, I got to feed my family, not yours. You know, this is how this going to get down, man. It says, and this is a thing that's going to come up to Babylon the Great. You know, the virgin daughter of Babylon. This whore. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's why this stuff is coming. And it's beautiful because it's all prophecy. All of it. All of it's prophecy. And these things gotta come, man. So this is beautiful, you know, and I suggest brothers go watch this. You know, it's a good video, man. It's only like six minutes long or so. It's a mean video, man. Lord willing, to say edifying, I want to say call all y'all by Shimei Shai, by Shem Kakadash. Shalom.